Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. Do you like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lays it up off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Tyler. He's covered by Hawkins. The layup missed. Marion outside. Passed a little. Down low. And a missed layup.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And he makes that one.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And here is Marion. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They set the pick. There's the drive. The layup off target. Wilkins in the post. Can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. It's picked off. Here's the break. Here's Tyler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. One of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Inside. Passed a little. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He's covered by Hawkins. Outside Wilkins. There's the pick. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Hawkins. He hits it from 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Teams changing it up here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's stolen by Little. And here's the break. Here's Marion. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Wilkins still without a basket. Pass to Levens. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Outside Wilkins. Now here's Hayes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot missing. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Little. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made him look good, though.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. To the paint. And they're running. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Sorber. Outside Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. Kurz grabs the miss. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Levens. No good again that time. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Little. That one falls. Little's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To Tyler. Here's Sorber. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Action, plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys. The visiting team, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes that can lead to a series split.
Now here's Marion, covered by Hayes. It's rebounded by Hayes. In the lackluster, 38% for the game, struggling so far. Out left to the wing. by Hawkins. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marion. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 7 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Hayes in the post. He's covered by Hawkins. Levens kicks to Hayes. Five on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Kurz. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Wilkins is checked in for Levens.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Here's Marion. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hawkins, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. It's always fun to watch them play.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play. Five to shoot. Shoots. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Kurz. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wilkins passes to Green. He's covered by... and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game. On the opponent, because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Wilkins with a screen on Hawkins. Driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 6.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's the screen. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Levens finds Wilkins. And here's Levens. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Pass to Kurz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kurz has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
He's covered by Hawkins. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Rebounded by Jackson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Green with a screen for Wilkins. Kurz grabs them in. Yes. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Hawkins. Over Levens. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 6 points.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Wilkins. Levin sets the screen for Wilkins. Takes it inside. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. From deep 3. Wilkins surveying the defense. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Over Marion. Hayes, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Now here's Marion. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Hawkins. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marion's got 3 assists tonight.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passed a little. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Rob. Stolen by Wilkins. And they're moving it up. Hayes in the post, guarded by Marion. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Hawkins passes to Marion. Now here's Little. He's covered closely, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys?
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hayes with it. He's picked up by Little. Hayes down low. He's going against Little. Hayes, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Great job right there using his size to full advantage.
No good. Shot missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but It's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Back to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
To the left wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hayes down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 7 points. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Past 11s, a 3-ball. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
1:52 left in the third. In the corner, it's Little. He's defended by Wilkins. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
And a moment to see numbers for Little. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Inside, it's stolen. Pushing it up. Here's Levens. Buries it down low. Levens got 5 points in the quarter.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Shot from the wing. Basket good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They set the pick to the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson from 15 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. He has 6.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Sorber. Still yet to score. Green, the screen, down low. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the paint. Pick off in midair. Pass to Wilkins. Wilkins setting the pick for Green. Back to Wilkins. Green finds Wilkins. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Marion.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
To the inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
That misses. So he splits the free throws. Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
Home team foul. Wilkins. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He's defended by Wilkins, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Into the lane. Hawkins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wilkins kicks to Levens. Back to Wilkins. He's covered by Hawkins. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Top of the key jumper, no good.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Green. He's covered by Hawkins. Back to Green. Green with a screen for Wilkins. Off on the layup. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Watch the screen. Pass to Kurz. To the middle and stolen by Levens. Over to the wing, inside. He's all alone. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Green with the ball. He's covered by Hawkins. Back to Green. Swiped away. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Marion, covered by Hayes. It's tipped. No good on the layup.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And there's the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Marion left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And now, your dance team.
Now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Jackson. Here's Kozlov, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Kozlov!
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, points won't be easy to come by in this one, Stan. We have 2 of the toughest defenses in the league here.
Yeah, look, the way these teams can rotate and cover for each other is phenomenal. They know that defense is their identity, and they pride themselves.
Now Hayes. Pass to Tyler. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Here's Wilkins. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Here's Little. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
The ball goes to the away team.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Marion. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop them?
Pass to Tyler. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. They set a pick. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pass to Hawkins. To the inside, and stolen by Hayes. Covered by Little. Little with the defensive effort.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for 2, number 21.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes. Inside. Hawkins, the pass to Little. Here's Hawkins. He shoots it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Cuts off the pass. Yep, that one goes.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Past 11s. Here's Tyler, averaging around 6 a game. Over to the left wing. To the left side wing. Here's Wilkins. And it's Little with a rebound. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid to the paint. To the middle. To the inside. Count it. Good.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Levens. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
Here's Marion. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Levens, covered by Little. Pass to Levens. There's a screen. Driving in. It's tipped. Inside, here's Little, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. B.A., back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Takes the three. He buries it from three.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Down low. It's stolen away. In transition. Here's Wilkins. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Curls can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Green. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wilkins. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Jackson. Here's Marion. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson outside. Nails it from 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Levens. Left side, Green. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they...
The previous play is under review.
Get off in time or not.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 7, and we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Levens. 10 points in his last outing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Blocked! Jackson, right side. And the dunk by Jackson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Hawkins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Levens. Lays it up and banks it in. Levens got 5 now.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
To the left wing. The 3 doesn't go for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From downtown, he drops it from range. Levin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Hawkins. He's defended by Hayes. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, Green.
One shot.
Free throw good. Green. Here's Marion. 6 points for him. Pass to Hawkins. Blocked! On the wing, Green. Here's Hawkins. Fires the three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The home team calls timeout. Now to see the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Green. And here's Hayes. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Comes up empty down low. Shooting about 43% from the field in the second. The shot, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Hawkins. To the inside. He's off on the layup. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Green. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. It's blocked. Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Hawkins. A good-looking shot from the wing. Hawkins has got 7 points here in the quarter. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
.156 left in the second period. Pass to Little. To the middle. The 3 is up. On target from range. He's got 7.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Here's Marion. He's got 6. Steps back and shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Back to Hayes. Down low. Stripped it away. And the shot goes in. Tyler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 11 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hawkins has got 12 points. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Tyler, covered by Little. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Wilkins. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. He's got 6. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Hawkins. Let's go with a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And they pick up 2.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Tyler, covered by Little. Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Marion. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Rebounded by Tyler.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wilkins has got 8 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Marion. He's defended by Hayes. Pulls up on the wing. Marion with the bucket.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Pass to Tyler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one, number 21.
And that one misses. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
The home team calls timeout.